Happy Wine Wednesday.
Oh, cheers.
Sorry, we're a little late. This guy's not feeling the best, so
Yep,
we had a
failures.
little difficulties there. But we're hopefully good now. So cheers. So, did you have a good Halloween? Did you survive? We survived with a toddler, which is crazy town sometimes because they're busy all day. She made us adorable, cute little pumpkin cookies at daycare, and she got to eat some frosting, which she loved. So she was exhausted after a day of daycare. Hi, Lloyd. And so she was exhausted. So you can imagine when any of you with toddlers out there know when you pick your kid up from daycare and all they want to do is like, I don't know, flail on the ground. So getting her dressed in her poppy costume was a deal. But we did it. And we only had to carry her like halfway down the block until she finally got into the trick-or-treating mode and then ran down the street and then flung herself into the street. But it's all good. We got candy. It was fun. Anyway, so I hope you guys all had fun too. Yeah, it's always entertaining with a toddler, right? So anyways, any of you who know me throughout the years know, hi, know that I can be a bit of like a crazy planner, and when I don't have a plan, I get kind of anxious about it, and I have to know what's going on, like all the details. Like for our wedding, I literally had like a 2 or 3 page document for my bridal party of like 5 minutes here, this is what you do. 5 minutes here, this is what you do. And like when we went on schedule, I was a bit of a bridezilla, dare I say it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've moved on from that.
Yeah, 6 years later.
So only took 6 years. Bridezilla's gone most days. So anyways, this weekend it was frigid. And for some reason I was like anxious, like my mind, I needed something to do and I needed to go. So Sunday, like totally random, I got up, did my workout, like read my book, got everything done super early, told him once Rowan wakes up, we're going to have breakfast and we're going to go to the Children's Museum. Like usually on Sundays, we're just lazy piles and we don't do anything, which is good and needed most Sundays, but I was like, we're doing this. And so I was super excited. We got out of the house at like a good time, which is always amazing with a kid again. And we drive to, there's this adorable children's museum that's new. I'm doing all the talking.
I will interject here.
There's an adorable children's museum that's new in Black Earth. So I was like, we're going there. Super, super excited because Rowie loves it there. We pull in thinking, okay, they probably opened by like at least 10 a.m. Didn't check any hours. We pull in and no one's there. Lights are not on. Like, He's like, so did you check what time this place opens? It's like, why would I have to check what time it opens? There's for sure would be open by 10 a.m. Yeah, they open at noon on Sundays, which I suppose makes sense. So second try, because I'm like determined, like we're doing something fun with our Sunday. Like we're just gonna do it. We're out of the house. We're out of our pajamas mostly. So I'm like, okay, we're halfway there. Let's drive into Madison. Why not? So we're going to go to Plain, Wisconsin, which is this awesome indoor area that has a bunch of like play sets that you just get to run around. It's super clean, super kid friendly. Rowan loves it there. She can just run crazy. So he's like, well, should we check and see if they're open? I'm like, no, they'll sure be open. Yeah, they weren't open.
And I'm normally not right, so.
So the funny thing is we got there and we like walked in because they weren't officially open. They had like a birthday party. So I'm like literally debated, like, do we just go pick up a present and like walk in and crash this little kid's birthday party? Like if we brought a present, that'd be acceptable, right? I don't know. We didn't go that route, but I was super bummed.
Rowan was too. She wanted to go in and play.
Yeah, she was really bummed when we left there. Really well. She was really upset. But we moved on. So the planner and me, we improvised. And Dad had this great idea. Where did we go? It was your idea.
We went to Petco.
We went to Petco. We didn't have the dog. but we went to Petco because Rowan loves animals. And
It's like
so
it's our indoor zoo.
it was like an indoor zoo. It was really awesome. She had a blast, like just ran up and down, played with the cat toys in the cat aisle. We don't even have a cat, and I don't really
a
like
cat.
cats.
She bats at a lot of things.
But she went to the cat aisle and like I've never really played with cat toys, but every toy, like there was like feathers, she would just like pull and like wipe on her face, which kind of grossed me out, but she was having a ball. And then there was these these little neon fish. So she was going over, probably not a good parenting moment, but she was like hitting the glass. Neon fish.
So
She was hitting the glass, and it was really funny because they were neon fish, so they were like going all over the place. But probably not a proud mom moment. You shouldn't let your kids hit the glass, maybe. I don't know.
I missed out on that one. I was running around looking for a sweater for Ellie, which
Ooh,
she
Ellie, show us your sweater.
Ellie.
You should go get her. Yeah, so this guy is like, we would never have thought we would buy our dog a sweater, but we had to shave her because her hair was really matted. And so he was bound and determined to find her a sweater, which I thought was so weird. But she looks so cute. Say hi, Ellie. Welcome to Wine Wednesday, Ellie. Yeah.
She's had it off. She's had the sweater off, I think, for like 4 hours out of the last 3 days.
Well, and it's perfect timing because Wisconsin decided to like turn into the frigid tundra.
Sorry.
So it's a bit cold. Anyways, we improvised and it was amazing. And then Rowan loves libraries and loves books, which is super amazing. So I've always wanted to take her to Barnes and Noble, but I never get to that area of Madison. So then we got to just make like a super fun day out of it because we went to Petco, which was super random, but she loved. And then we went to Barnes and Noble. And if anybody has not been to Barnes and Noble, I'm sure they're all probably similar, but the one in Madison has this huge kids area. And she was in heaven. I was in heaven because we were dancing on the stage together, running up. We didn't read a book, but we ran up and down the aisles of all the books. That's the best part. So
screaming and everybody else is trying to work and be quiet because, but
there was tons of kids there.
They were all being haved.
Being haved?
What?
They were being haved because that's a new something. Anyways, it was a super great day, and I think she napped on the way home, didn't she? Or
Yeah.
no, she didn't.
No, she napped when she got here.
Yeah. So it all worked out because we got our you got to wear your kid out in the morning so they take a good nap so that when they're napping at this age, you can get stuff done. Because when she's awake, she just takes her toy bin and looks at you and dumps it on the ground. So, life with a toddler.
We spent, I think, about a half an hour in Barnes & Noble, and of course, like us, we walk out of there with nothing.
Yeah, all the books we wanted to buy, we looked up on Amazon, and we're like, oh, we'll get that on Amazon.
Yeah, we're cheap. But we didn't do that either, so we're extra cheap then.
Well, it's in my cart. I'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm proud of myself for not being a crazy bridezilla planner anymore, and we can just go with the flow and have fun. So, hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween and stayed warm and got lots of yummy snacks. And have an amazing rest of your week. Hopefully it warms up this weekend. All right. Well, cheers, y'all. Have a good night.